let's assume it's a mild knee sprain, because that makes a big difference. I mean, I wonder what the scenario would be if it was a, God forbid, some horrible season-ending or even career-ending knee injury. Then what would it mean for Nike? But it's not, hopefully. So let's just assume this is what it is. What does Nike need to do?
Yeah, I hope that it is a mild injury. This is obviously very bad press for Nike. I think they need to act quickly and talk about quality. They should really lean into this conversation. They need to be, quick and thorough about their quality, and they have already come out with a press release saying that they're doing an investigation. But I think it's also an opportunity to talk about collegiate athlete pay, and given their willingness in the past to talk about controversial issues, I wouldn't be surprised to hear them weigh in on that.
So, North Carolina won, and people were paying $2,500 a seat to see this game, and they didn't see the game that they paid to see either. I mean, there's a lot of things that didn't work out. And I'm wondering, so you said what Nike should do. What should Zion Williamson do now in terms of a future deal? How does he do that? I mean, I don't want to be, cynical about it, but does he go with Nike? Does he set Nike against Under Armour or Adidas or some other shoemaker? What should he do at this point?
Yeah, I mean, I think the kid definitely has a shoe deal in his future. So as soon as he's eligible, Nike, Adidas, and Under Armour should all be going after him, and I think he should go with whoever gives him the best deal. By most accounts, this player is expected to be a top draft pick. He's going to make millions and millions of dollars, and I think that he's from what I've read, played his career very well. He's been a clean player, worked really, really hard since he was a very young kid. He's a child of athletes, and I think he should maximize his career and earnings opportunities.
Liz, why do you think Under Armour shares are up this morning on the back of this? Up 2.2% right now?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's an opportunity for Under Armour. Obviously, Nike has such a dominant position in the basketball category, and Under Armour has been trying to go after them for some time with limited success. So I think Nike's loss is Under Armour's game, at least in terms of this viral moment where Nike's shoes didn't perform. I mean,
hey, Liz,
got former President Barack Obama saying the shoe broke.
Liz, I don't know if you've thought about this. There's some very interesting legal implications related to paying athletes in this instance. Could Zion, and here's the question of the morning, could Zion sue Nike, and then if Nike were to try to settle with Zion, which is what you'd think they would do, if they were to provide what might be described as an outsized settlement, would that be described as pay for play in the world of the NCAA? This is actually a critical question in terms of how Zion deals with Nike, whether Nike can compensate him for the injury, and what that would ultimately mean given the rules around college basketball.
Yeah, I've been trying to get some lawyer friends on the phone this morning, but I guess they were all up late watching basketball or something. But, the NBA rules says he's not allowed to play pro yet. NCAA rules say that he can't be paid for, college athletes can't be paid. And Duke's contract with Nike, Duke's getting paid, and he's required to wear these shoes. So it's kind of a very tangled legal web. I would say that he shouldn't sue if he's managing his career appropriately. He's got a long, long road ahead of him where he can make a lot of money, unless this injury is more serious.
But it's interesting. Could he threaten to sue, and could Nike try to settle with him? Can he receive any compensation for this injury if there is one at all? Right? That's actually a very interesting question within this NCAA.
I would say he sues Duke, not Nike, because
Duke.
I don't know.
They are in the contract.
Who told you that was the question of the morning? You decided that was the question of the morning, or
if you're living in this world within the sports business arena, this is what they're all talking about on Twitter, on social media. They're talking about it.